This could be you standing behind this deer next year. Don't miss out on these great opportunities. Visit us at sportsmenna.com.
It's the last day of Ham Hunt 2011. Who will emerge victorious?
Well, day 4, we were in hog heaven. I could not believe it.
Doing something different. We just come into this area. We get set up and just put all this trash in front of me. Hopefully they'll come in from back there. And if we keep still, they don't have very good eyesight. Let's just give it a shot.
So what we've done now is we're set up in a brush pile. We threw a bunch of golden nuggets out there. And all we gotta do is have them come through and have a little snacker.
We go set up and throw some corn out on the road where the hogs are always traveling. We've seen the hogs circle this area. So we just climb up in a tree and said, we're gonna wait right here this time. We're gonna wait it out. When they cross here again, they're gonna see this corn and they're gonna stop and we're gonna put the big smack down on them.
Luckily, they came in from the other side of the swamp. And the first one came in, and I see him, he came straight towards us.
You know, it wasn't very long, and as the sun was going down, here comes these hogs. There's a giant over here, he's got great big teeth. He's still hanging on the edge of the woods. I'm gonna wait for him.
Well, sure enough, our plan is working now. We've got hogs just coming in on us. The problem is, they're all small. So I'm just being patient. I'm looking for a bruiser. And would you know it? A really big one showed up with team full throttle. I tell you, I was excited because this hog runs in, but the problem is he doesn't give me a shot. We're losing time, we're losing light. What's going to happen?
At last we're in the pigs.
The actual pig that I was going to shoot was the brown one. Once they all got together, there was about 7 or 8 of them there. The brown one came in, he looked to be the biggest one. And all of a sudden,
oh no, that big one, that big one. That big one.
He's really aggressive. So he shoved him out, so I changed my mind and I'm going to shoot the black hog.
And you know, here is one smart one sitting off into the brush pile, and I could see him, I could see them tusks sticking up. I said, man, that's him. It's either him or nothing.
I look up and he just runs off, and I could not believe it. About 15 minutes later, here comes some hogs, and wouldn't you know it, the big boy came back. I was not going to give him a chance to run off again.
Finally he got himself into a spot. I pulled back on him and I let him have it.
It was perfect. Here comes this hog. He comes in, I'll tell you what, he's after them golden nuggets. He comes in, he presents the right shot, and I laced him perfect.
I tell you, I was excited. As soon as he stepped in, I whacked him. So I nailed this big one. He runs over, and what's unusual is you usually don't see a hog go down on camera. That's very unusual because they're tougher nails. They're the North American rhino, as Ray Howell calls them. But this one we saw go down on film, and I was like, yes, baby.
That's how you get pork. Yes.
Pinched. Outstanding. Look at the size of that hog.
Here he is right here. Almost stepped on it. This is my first one of the week, and I heard that Mike McCabe, Team Alf, he got one, his first one, and but Brother Pinch, Team Pinch, Ray Howell.
Look at the chompers on him. Oh my gosh.
We were all gunning for you, and
yeah, you guys didn't like me, did you? You know, winning the competition, that was really secondary to me. Loved it. I'm looking forward to it again. The fellowship, the camaraderie, the laughing and the joking. I mean, that's what it was all about. I certainly did go to win the competition. There's no question about it. But the fun we had and the respect that I gained for those men that were there competing against me, they hunted tough and they hunted hard. And it was just, well, the good Lord blessed me a little bit. That's all I can tell you.
Don't miss out on these great opportunities. Visit us at sportsmanna.com.